Just a quick heads up, there may or may not be strobe lights happening throughout this video. Today's adventure brings us to an event that is set up here in Anaheim, California. I've arrived before nightfall rears its head to get a walkthrough of behind the scenes, and then after the sun goes down, going to return and experience the horror of the Fleshyard. The tent is all set up, banners are hung, as well as these very decorative, colorful flags inviting me in. It's located on the corner of Imperial Highway and La Palma Avenue. This is the opening weekend. They're still finishing up the final touches before opening. As the construction takes place behind me, show off some of the merchandise they have here. They got patches, stickers, and of course, t-shirts. This is going to be like a photo backdrop?
Yeah.
So people will stand right here, get their picture in this little
fireplace. Sign that says Fleshyard. It's the living room.
Oh, it's the living room scene.
Yeah, it's a replica. We used it for Midsummer Scream and for Escape at Rio. My name is Adam and I'm from the Fleshyard Haunted House. This is Brandon from Perdition Home. This year we're coming together, helping them out because we're taking the year off and collaborating. This is the Fleshyard's 5th year, and so we're trying to supersize everything, and we're trying to make sure that we can have future years in the Fleshyard and the Perdition Home. And so we're just trying to scare the hell out of you right now.
So would you say this is the biggest year you've had so far?
Yes. Yeah.
As far as size of the maze?
For the Fleshyard it is.
Give or take, about how many square feet you think it is?
It's probably like 3,000 right now.
3,000.
Yeah, so it's a long walkthrough. And
like
so this
from start to finish, about how long of a walkthrough would it be?
Probably about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty extreme, pretty good. We have some interactivity that we are going to employ to make it a little bit of a longer walkthrough.
And what kind of incorporations from your former haunt are you adding into this?
A lot of the props, detail work. We haven't taken a year off in 9 years. This is the first time we're going fully dark.
So people that are used to the Perdition haunt will probably see some of the props and stuff in the Fleshyard.
We've had some of the same props for almost 10 years. And I mean, we're a smaller scale because we're a home haunt, but we still have a lot of the detail, and you can kind of.
And what's the difference between what you're doing here and what technically a home haunt is?
Scale, size, and charging. We do it for free.
So this be considered like an independent haunt?
Yeah.
It's not like a big budget theme park, and it's not a home haunt, so it's kind of the middle of both those things.
There's some haunts in the community that have a lot of money backing them, and we're kind of like a mom and pop. Like we don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars backing the maze, so we're trying to grind it out.
Yeah, just total DIY style.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the best kind.
It is the best kind.
So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to. We want to make sure we scare you as best as we can. We have great actors, and Brandon has some good props, so we're going to come together.
Well, I don't want to give too many spoilers, but can you show us one or two things inside?
Yeah, come on through. This is part of a facade that we've been doing for the last 5 years. It's like our house facade, and people that have gone to our maze before will be used to seeing this. So, but we have a couple little different changes that we're doing this year. So everything is in reverse.
Last year you went through the cabin first,
front to back,
and now you're
going backwards.
Okay.
So it's a little bit of an interesting thing. It's part of the storyline that we have, and so this will be the last year of our current storyline. So you start off at a different place as we did in prior years, and then we end up at the house facade.
And this would be the porch to the house?
Yes.
Walking
exactly.
in?
Right. Come on in. We got a kitchen that we had a little fog going in because this whole house, after the barn facade, is supposed to be on fire.
Yep.
So we have a lot of smoke machines from here on out to the cabin facade to make it to simulate that the whole thing is on fire. And part of our story, one of our main characters decides to burn the whole freaking thing down, and this is what's going to happen this year. So we got to dial it in.
Oh my goodness, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, we got the fog. It's going to be every room. The fog gets more and more as you go through. It's been a lot.
Okay, I'm getting the vibe now.
You're getting the vibe.
Yeah, I'm seeing the fire vibe.
Now, Brandon here from Perdition Home has done all the detail. It gets more and more like it's burning. So the fire gets more, the smoke gets more, and the detail gets more. So that's a little behind the scenes look at what we're doing here.
Yes, he's not doing well.
Yeah, you're not doing it. So.
And you'll have scare actors all behind these items jumping out.
Yeah, we got a fog machine going on in here as well.
Yeah, but how many scare actors do you have on staff?
Probably 15 to 20, depending on any given night.
That's quite a few.
Yeah.
How ironic! There's a fireplace in there.
True.
Yeah, with the fire, you don't even need a place for it anymore. It's everywhere.
Just like Jim Morrison would say, light my fire. So one of our main characters decided to use a Ouija board and she got possessed. Cabin will be on fire. And then we, go to our last area, which is like our church facade, which we entered in last year.
Someone peeking in, watching us. Hello. I'll be back in just a bit. After the sun goes down, and the scares begin. Didn't want to give too much away. Didn't want to give too much. I'll let you wait for the real deal. That was just a sample. Just waiting for dusk. Lights are on. It's time. It's time. Here in the parking lot, this has been erected. It's like 3 demonic looking zombies with innards stretching upward over a group of bodies. The head has been opened up on this being. Some chainsaws, weapons, and other assorted items on that one. And that's something happened in this bathtub. All depicted here on this banner. Once again, I'm with Ken from Theme Park Access. Now, I've never been here in years prior. How many times have you done this in the past?
This is my 3rd year with Fleshyard.
3 times.
Yes. It usually gets better every year.
They're saying this is the biggest year, so...
It's the finale to their storyline.
The finale?
Yeah, they're going to end the storyline.
And they're going. That's right, and that's what he was saying. They're going to start a whole new storyline next year.
Yeah.
Is this a camera?
It's a camera, yeah.
It's a nice camera.
It's all right.
Squirrel! Get out of my yard!
But I'm here to visit. I want to visit the attraction.
Okay, you can stay.
What can I expect? What can I expect this evening?
Ghost?
Ghosts?
Ghost?
You say ghosts?
Dead people?
Dead people?
Whatever her name is. Elvira!
Elvira's here?
I think so. That sounds like
I think that might be a fabrication of the truth.
Oh.
You
the
wish
big
you was.
lady.
You wish.
Yeah, the big lady of your Belinda.
She's gonna. Everyone's here.
Everyone's here.
I think all this is made up in your mind.
Voices in my head already.
I don't think any of this is true.
It's way too many voices in my head.
Are you gonna jump out at me a little bit later?
No.
As far as I know, no.
Oh, maybe.
All right. I don't believe you.
Hey, get my yard! Look away, man!
That's not a selfie stick. That's a piece of lumber.
Yeah, even better.
Do like scary clowns carry cell phones?
Sometimes.
You have a cell phone just for taking selfies?
Yeah.
With everyone that you jump scare?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I should get right here.
I think you're probably going to use this. This could actually pack a punch. You probably use that something for other than a
Like
cell
what?
I don't know. You're the one with the demonic brain.
You don't want to know how demonic I am.
See, that laugh is evil.
Evil. Me?
Yes, it's an evil laugh.
I'm not that evil.
You're not evil? I'm sorry. Are you a good clown?
No.
You're not? See, I was right about you.
This was the part of the maze. That was a major part artery.
Did you just take apart part of the maze?
Yeah.
Or you're still building the maze?
I took it out.
You took it apart. You took it apart.
If the walls fall apart, don't blame me.
Mr. Adam, let me tell you, we've been talking about the Kearneys for years and how they worked for a landowner by the name of Bernardo Yorba, I believe. You see, Bernardo loved the Kearneys so much he gave them some of his land, upon which they built a slaughterhouse. And years later, an evil befell the Kearney family, and they haunted their land for the rest of their undead years. Last year, we got into what happened and why it all happened. Albina Kearney felt such guilt for her family over all the animals they slaughtered. Albina felt like God wasn't answering her prayers, and how Albina tried to talk to God directly. But we all know no good can come from using the Ouija board. A demon possessed Albina, and it unleashed her guilt upon the family and all the workers they've hired. At the end of the day, it ended with a failed exorcism, and Albina escaped, never to be seen from it. Wait, there she is! Quickly, this way!
Let me go!
I'll take care of Albina! Albert, go! Go, Albert! Find Tobias! You leave me the rest of the way! No! Go!
Let me go!
Go, find us! Don't leave you!
Why we have to kill all the animals? You made us do all of this!
You guys gotta go. Do not split up. Stay together. Go. I'll meet you off at the pass. Go. Hurry. Go.
Oh my goodness, what's happening here? How do we get by him?
I don't know. Should we sacrifice a cow?
Maybe.
No!
Just want to scooch by you if we can.
Throwing gasoline on the place. This place is cursed. You gotta go. I'm gonna burn this place down.
Oh my goodness. Just gonna lay down there?
I'm so sorry. I can't help That so freaks me out. She's gonna touch my feet.
Something just crawled out of the fireplace.
Is it place to be standing around? The demon will get you. Get out of the house before you all get set on fire. We don't want you all to burn We're trying to save you! Get out! Woo! Your time is running out!
No, I don't like
Moving to trying to save you! The fire!
Ooh.
Do you know Jesus?
We are open from now until November 2nd. Actually, we're extending it this year, 2 bonus nights. This weekend it's $15, following 2 weekends $17, and then after that it'll be $20, the busiest time of the year. We're still in the middle of building this behemoth. We got about 85% done, so if you come now, there'll be definitely a lot of changes between now and
So if I come back, there will be more stuff added.
more stuff.
If I come back later on in the season.
That's true. More stuff, more details, lots more blood.
So for under 20 bucks, you can get the wits scared out of you.
The wits.
At Flesh. If you don't have any wits, then you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, my wits are all gone, so I can't scare my own wits out of me. So it's.
How much of the year do you think about this leading up to the season?
I think
and
about
creating?
it in my dreams, and I think about it when I'm in the restroom, and I think about it when I'm at my day job. So it's constant, 24 hours a day. As soon as this thing closes, I'm thinking about it.
Is it 365 days a year?
Yes, actually 366 days a day.
So
It's-
leap year.
Yeah, it's even longer than that. I mean, it's like crazy now. So, you know, haunting is a passion. It's a thing where, you know, you just can't get it off your brain. It's our 5th year, so we've been here 4 of the 5 years. So
It's a
we were
good
at
spot.
the Quinta Hills Mall last year. With,
Oh, you were at the
Larry
Quinta Hills Mall.
Bones from for a horror event, and so we're going back to our roots because Larry was dark this year. So we're going back to our roots and trying to get out of the park.
Well, I loved it.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting
Thanks,
us.
guys, for coming.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right.
Really curious what this means or signifies. Huh. If you had to pick a shirt, which one would you choose? I want to take home a shirt, but you're opting for that one? Think I'd look good in it? Or the bottom one? Either or, right? Either or? All right, thank you for the help. Appreciate it. Thanks for the opinion. That's going to do it for today. If you're new here, please subscribe. By doing so helps keep in the loop and up to date on future uploads here on this channel. Take it a step further, ring that notification bell. And if you enjoyed this particular episode, give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know you care. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.
What? There were calls!
Is it going towards in traffic?
Well, he's a traffic cone.